Hey everyone! Welcome back to Motivate Me, your go-to channel for habit strategies and productivity hacks. Today, we're going to supercharge your productivity, helping you reach your goals faster and more efficiently. We're going to explore some powerful productivity strategies that can transform the way you work, the way you live, and how you balance the two. If you're someone who's always looking for ways to improve, to become more efficient, and to make the most out of your 24 hours, you're going to love what we have in store for you today. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Buckle up and prepare to revolutionize your approach to productivity. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the 80-20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This concept, named after the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, is a principle that's as simple as it is powerful. In its most basic form, it suggests that 80% of our results come from just 20% of our efforts. So let's break this down a bit. Think about your day-to-day tasks, whether they're at work, at home, or anywhere in between. Now, consider how many of these tasks genuinely move the needle forward in your life. You might be surprised to find that a significant chunk of what you do doesn't contribute much to your overall productivity or happiness. This is where the 80-20th rule comes in. It's a reminder to focus on the tasks that truly matter, the ones that bring you closer to your goals and give you a sense of fulfillment. So, how can we put this into practice? Well, the first step is to identify what tasks fall into your 20% category, the high-impact activities that yield 80% of your results. For instance, if you're a writer, maybe 20% of your efforts, such as brainstorming and drafting, yield 80% of your results. Or perhaps you're a salesperson, and you find that a specific 20% of your clients bring in 80% of your revenue. Once you've identified these high-impact activities, the next step is to prioritize them. Make them the focus of your day, and dedicate your best energy and attention to them. This doesn't mean you should ignore the other 80% of tasks, but rather, be aware that they don't have as significant an impact on your end results. If possible, delegate these tasks or find ways to streamline them so they take up less of your time. The beauty of the 80-20th rule is that it's flexible. It's a guideline, not a hard and fast rule, and you can adapt it to suit your needs. But the fundamental idea remains the same. Focus on what matters most. So give it a shot. Start identifying and prioritizing your high-impact tasks. Prioritize these tasks and watch your productivity soar. Next up is time blocking, a technique that can revolutionize the way you manage your day. Unlike traditional to-do lists that leave room for procrastination and distractions, time blocking empowers you to take control of your time. Imagine your day as a blank canvas and your tasks as blocks of color. Each color represents a different task or activity. Your goal is to paint the canvas in a way that maximizes your productivity and minimizes your downtime. That's what time blocking is all about. So how does it work? Simple. You schedule specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities throughout your day. This could be anything from an hour for intense, focused work to 15 minutes for a quick break. The key here is to assign a specific start and end time for each task, giving it a defined space in your day. Now you might be wondering, why is this more effective than a regular to-do list? Well, when you block time for a specific task, you're making a commitment to focus on that task, and only that task. This helps you avoid multitasking, which we all know can be a productivity killer. One of the greatest benefits of time blocking is that it can help you achieve a better work-life balance. By scheduling time for work tasks, as well as personal activities and downtime, you can ensure that all aspects of your life get the attention they deserve. Here's how you can implement time blocking in your day. Let's say you're a freelance writer. You might block out 9 to 11 in the morning for writing, followed by a 15-minute break. Then you might dedicate the next hour to client outreach and emails, followed by another break. After lunch, you might block out a couple of hours for research or administrative tasks. And don't forget to block out time for personal activities too, like exercise, hobbies, and relaxation. By doing this, you create a structured day and minimize distractions. Remember, the aim is not to pack your day full of tasks, but to work smarter, not harder. So give time blocking a try and see how it can transform your productivity. Now let's dive into the power of morning routines. Have you ever noticed how your mornings can make or break your day? It's no secret that our mornings can set the tone for the hours to come. A rushed, chaotic morning can leave you feeling frazzled and unproductive, while a calm, structured start to the day can set you up for success. So what's the secret to a great morning routine? Having a morning routine can help you start your day on the right foot. By doing the same activities each morning, you create habits that signal to your brain that it's time to wake up and get ready for the day. Your morning routine doesn't need to be complex or lengthy. It's all about finding what works for you. Maybe it's a quick workout to get your blood flowing. Perhaps it's sitting quietly with a cup of coffee, allowing yourself time to slowly wake up and plan your day. Or it could be writing in a journal, setting your intentions for the day ahead. One thing to remember is that your morning routine should be a time to take care of you. Before the demands of the day take over, this is your chance to focus on your own well-being. So consider incorporating activities that nourish your body and mind. For your body, this could be drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, having a nutritious breakfast, or doing some light exercise. For your mind, you might want to spend a few minutes meditating, reading, or practicing gratitude. By investing in yourself first thing in the morning, you're setting a positive tone for the day. You're saying, "I'm important and I deserve this time." This simple act can lead to increased self-esteem and a greater sense of control over your day. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to morning routines. It may take some time to find what works best for you, but once you do, stick with it. Over time, these small actions can lead to big changes in your productivity and overall well-being. These small but effective habits can boost your mood, increase your focus, and set you up for a productive day. Ever heard of the 2-minute rule? This rule is a remarkably simple yet effective strategy to combat the ever-looming shadow of procrastination. It's quite straightforward. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, don't put it off. Do it immediately. This rule is a productivity game changer, and here's why. Picture this. You're in the middle of a project and you see an email pop up. Reading the email will only take a minute, but you decide to get to it later. As the day goes on, these minute-long tasks pile up, creating a mountain of small tasks that suddenly feel overwhelming. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in. Instead of letting these tasks accumulate, you tackle them as they appear if they can be completed in 2 minutes or less. Responding to an email, making a quick phone call, jotting down a reminder, or even tidying up your workspace. These are all examples of tasks that often fall under the 2-minute rule. Implementing this rule can have a profound effect on your productivity. It keeps your task list manageable, prevents minor tasks from becoming major distractions, and creates a sense of progress and momentum. This rule is not about rushing through tasks, but rather about efficiently managing your time and mental energy. Over time, you'll find yourself less burdened by the small stuff and more focused on what truly matters. It's amazing how much more productive you can be with this little rule. Lastly, let's talk about batch processing. This technique involves grouping similar tasks together and tackling them in one go. Instead of constantly switching between different types of tasks, you focus on one category at a time. Picture this. Instead of checking your emails sporadically throughout the day, you set aside 2 specific times to handle all your emails at once. This approach reduces the mental load of task switching and boosts efficiency. Batch processing works well for tasks like email management, content creation, administrative tasks, and even household chores. You can start implementing it by identifying tasks that can be batched together, then scheduling specific times to handle these batches. Remember, the key is consistency. Stick to your schedule, and you'll soon notice a significant improvement in your productivity. Try these tips out, and let us know how they work for you in the comments below. That's it for today's Productivity Power-Up. We've covered the 80/20th rule, time blocking, the importance of morning routines, the 2-minute rule, and batch processing. Give these strategies a try, and you'll be astonished at the significant difference they can bring. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy, it's about being effective. So implement these strategies and get ready to supercharge your productivity. Until next time, stay motivated. And hey, if you'd like to keep powering up your productivity with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps continue delivering high-quality content just for you. So, join our community, and let's keep striving for effectiveness together.